we found this here village. It's filled with darkspawn. We came here being told that there's a golem here. We apparently have its control rod.
Huh. Going.
I'll take them, but I don't really think I can use them. Maybe Sten can, but I feel like I've said that already. Bloodied bronze key. This is the key to Olaf's chest. Perhaps that was Olaf.
Oh, right.
Well, here's our golem. The basket is almost empty. Most of the bird seed seems to have been scattered about to attract birds.
This is a golem, I believe. Damaged, perhaps beyond repair. There may be a way to reactivate it, though that is not necessarily wise.
Closer inspection, you see the statue is embedded with numerous crystals. Some of them cracked. May be dwarven made. Nilfgaard. Nothing happened. Apparently either the rod is not working or the code word is incorrect. You get what you pay for, and I didn't pay a thing for this thing. Know what I mean?
Going.
Ooh, a prized cheese knife. Leanna, you are now the proud owner of a cheese knife. How many tactics does she have available? It might not be the best way to do it. We'll find out. The fun way. Strange crystal cluster.
Huh.
Oops. Okay.
Going.
I tell you, at this rate, the only way I'm ever gonna use, Oregon again is if I, teach her how to be a healer. And that'll cost me money. Wilhelm's special brew.
Oh, right.
For a friend of ours that we don't yet have. Where are you going, Alistair?
I'm trying to be merciful.
Knuckle knob.
Defend yourself.
Oh. You're supposed to stay close to me.
Oh, right. Going.
Decades
Oh,
old
right.
letter. Damn, I can assure you that the Circle of Magi is not a sacrilegious institution, and that indeed we operate under the supervision of the Chantry. It would make our investigation of your husband's death much easier if you would simply cooperate with us. I'm disappointed to hear that you sold the Golem's activation rod. I understand both it and your husband were of invaluable aid to King Marek during the war against Orlais. Without the rod, we cannot discern whether Wilhelm's Golem was responsible for his murder. The Golem will simply have to remain where it is unless the villagers can find a means to destroy it. Our condolences to you and your son for your loss. I imagine it is of little consolation to you, but your husband is much admired here and will be missed. Make her keep you. First Enchanter Arlen. Name sounds familiar. Arlen. It doesn't matter.
By the Maker, we're saved!
Ish.
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
Nah, I'm looking for
The
everyone.
statue outside. Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for shale.
Hey. I passed through it. You know, they did. You probably can too.
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Killed your father?
My father's name was Wilhelm. Mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake shale up, well, it's yours now.
Except the rod doesn't work. Nothing happens.
My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
What killed this
There are
man?
defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier, I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever.
See if I can find her.
Will, thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Off we go.
Oh, right.
Excuse me?
And I'm off.
A lot of crystals here. Oh, that here. That's what you get, Liliana. A And spanking new ring. Good on you. Enchanter of the Journal of Enchanter Wilhelm. Irrigation of the demon is going well and is rather fascinating, providing what it's saying is true. I sent all my research so far to find first enchanter Arden. While he is concerned about my safety, he does not think there is reason to stop just yet. All I hope is that the Templars do not discover what I am doing. How will we ever find another way to deal with demonic possession if the Chantry does not let us research it? Young Matthias nearly wandered down here again today, and this time I forgot to leave the barrier up. I believe I will key the defenses to ignore anyone of my blood. I would rather have the boy stumble into my laboratory than have him killed by my forgetfulness. Poor lad, all he wants is to know why his father spent so much time beneath the tower. I will spend more time with him soon, I swear it. Shale is acting strangely. I wonder if I should discontinue my experiments upon it. I am so near a breakthrough, I am certain. Perhaps it is best I focus on the demon. The demon almost managed to get away again. Trickery. I shall have to be more careful. Young Eamon sent a letter asking me to return to Redcliffe. I shall have to consider it soon. Could it be? What an intriguing discovery, considering that the demon was attempting to keep me from it at all costs. Or did it lead me to that information by seeming to deny it from me? I must discover the truth. I think it is time to dismiss this demon. It's too dangerous for me to continue holding it, and I cannot discount the possibility that it's having some influence over the golem, or my experiments. I will try to deactivate Shale for the time being, and then deal with the demon once and for all. Let it end here. Demon, you say? We're finding all sorts of crystals. Lovely, lovely crystals.
Don't cats like to be in trees? Oh look, someone's come to play.
Oh sure,
You
yeah.
have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
Father was worried.
Father? Oh, you can tell him I'm fine. Maybe he'll come and stay with us, too. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
You can bring the cat.
I can't go. Kitty says she can't come, and I'm not leaving her. She'd be lonely.
You are so kind, Amalia. I would miss you dearly if you left.
That's not really a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Right. What are you, really?
I am a cat, really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
I'm not leaving without
It
the girl.
seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
I think he'll notice something out of
Mortals
place.
often allow themselves to be blinded by hope. They see what they wish to see. If the father hopes to see his Amalia alive and unharmed, perhaps he will.
I'll let you go, but you need to leave the girl.
But I do like this one.
I like you too, Kitty.
But if it means escaping this prison, I am willing to leave on my own. I agree to your terms. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
This is annoying.
Oh, this is so exciting! Kitty is going to be free! I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Really? You can see the name of the game, I'm sure. Flames go in the direction they're pointing. There we go. Move that there. That
I
happened.
like it when Kitty sings to me.
That's great.
Huh. Oh, right. Huh. Yes. And I'm off.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Oh, no, I'm sure he hasn't. Hey, my laundry's done.
Yes. Oh, right.
Careful!
He says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
Yes.
Ah, I see.
Kitty is my best friend.
Huh.
That's getting dangerous.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Huh. Yes.
Tell me a story.
Shut up, kid. Bother me.
And I'm off.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
Huh. Oh, right. Yes.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
No, I'm sure he hasn't. Ow, ooh, burns, burns, it burns.
Oh, right.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Going.
I think I got it. I'm good at this.
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
Keep your hands off the
I
girl.
have changed my mind. I like the girl. I do not think I will find another like her.
Oh, so I get to go with you after all?
No.
Ugh, I will take her anyhow. She is mine.
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
Come on, Kitty. You should have just left. Maybe you would have lived,
Yes.
but I doubt it. That's going right on my noggin. Okay, yes, it looks silly. I won't deny that. Didn't I deal with you a lot already? Silly me. I forgot to tell them that they could move again. Hey,
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
I had a
I'm
demon
sorry I
down there,
ran
you know?
away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
I'm sure it's fine. Where did I come in? Anybody gonna put that out? Ahem. Dulin Han.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
Hello to you too.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
Well, only if they came right in front of her.
I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Not all of them, no.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
Didn't care for them, I take it.
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be.
Unless they were behind you.
Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Is something
I
wrong?
see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Alright, walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
Shouldn't you be happy about that?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means... I have free will, yes?
Seems so.
It is simply... what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for
No, you
some
don't
reason,
call
no?
me it.
What did it intend to do with me? May I ask what sorts of things it gets up to for which I could be so potentially useful?
Killing Darkspawn.
Darkspawn are an evil that must be destroyed, it's true. Though not as evil as the birds. Damnable feathered fiends. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
What do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
You killed your former
Did
master.
I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders. Did I kill him? I hope I did kill him. Perhaps the last order he barked was, Gollum, stop crushing my head. Ah!
I notice you don't call him.
Yes, I'm just funny that way.
Sure.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous and large.
Could be
Good
useful.
point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then, for now. I am called Shale, by the way.
Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Oh, blast it.
Yes.
He's a treat. Alright, let's properly outfit you. And have those tiny little crystals you got adorning all over you. They're no good at all. Have a gemstone.
Ooh, shiny.
Finally, my first sustained ability. You better get used to that sound. Oh, Shell.
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
Yes, you had me quite
You should
worried.
know that
If you recall, she collapsed
something
a couple
happened to
videos
me
ago.
at the tower before you came along. You spoke to Petra, did you not? She told you I saved her from a demon. I did, but I did not survive that encounter.
The case of death is taking a while to kick in, then.
Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
Yeah, they really need to carpet that. So you were never really completely dead then?
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
How long?
I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning. But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
As you say. About time to call it a video. And when I do, I suppose I'll do a little chatting. Stuff like that. So, I'm the Blues 32. This is Dragon Age Origins. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.